The man suddenly realized that any living creature that came near him would die. Jack cautiously approached a crow. Sure enough, when he got within 15 meters, the crow collapsed instantly. Helplessly, Jack was forced to accept this reality. Not long ago, Jack had been in a car accident, but when he woke up, he remembered nothing at all. He crawled onto the road, trying to stop passing cars for help. To his shock, a car drove straight toward him without slowing down. Jack went over to check and discovered that the driver's eyes were rolled white, as if he had already lost consciousness. He immediately called the police, but when asked for his name, he realized he had lost his memory. Only after checking his ID did he learn that his name was Jack. At that moment, a crow suddenly crashed onto the car. Its eyes were also rolled white, and it passed out. Everything happening around him terrified Jack. He continued forward and found a diner, only to discover that everyone inside had also lost consciousness. Jack began to suspect there might be some kind of virus in the air. He quickly tore off part of his clothes to cover his mouth and nose. Following the address on his ID, he returned home. He sealed his house tightly with tape. When he saw a neighbor mowing the lawn nearby, Jack panicked and wanted the neighbor to go back inside as soon as possible. Unexpectedly, the neighbor walked toward him instead. As soon as he came within 15 meters of Jack, he collapsed to the ground. Jack realized that the problem might not be the air. Perhaps he himself was the virus. He tested this theory with the crow and discovered that all those who had fainted for no apparent reason had done so because of him. After learning the truth, Jack began avoiding people and animals nearby. Whenever a car approached, he would run away as fast as possible. When the police came to question him about the accident, Jack had no choice but to hide for their safety. That night, Jack noticed a woman standing outside his door, but now he had nowhere left to hide. He didn't want any more innocent people to be harmed, so he shouted for her not to come any closer. In despair, Jack listened as the sounds outside gradually faded away. He carefully stepped forward and opened the door. To his surprise, the woman outside was completely unharmed. Anna explained that she had been in the same car accident as Jack, and that she too had lost all her memories. They exchanged what little information they knew, and decided to return to the accident site together to recover their memories. As long as Jack stayed with Anna, his deadly ability seemed to disappear. The two arrived near the place where the accident had occurred. They discovered a strange area where everything within a 15-meter radius had turned to ash. At that moment, fragments of their memories began to return. Jack confessed to Anna that anyone who came within 15 meters of him would die. Anna couldn't believe what Jack said and thought he was simply crazy. She turned and walked away. Jack chased after her, and during their argument, they were stopped by a police officer. The officer asked Anna if she knew Jack. She denied it and walked away. But as soon as Anna moved more than 15 meters away from Jack, the police officer suddenly collapsed without warning. Anna was terrified and immediately ran away from Jack. To prevent anyone else from getting hurt, Jack rushed forward to stop her. To prove his point, Jack found a sheep and asked Anna to slowly move farther away from him. At first, Anna thought Jack was talking nonsense again, but when she stepped back one more time, the sheep suddenly collapsed. This time, Anna finally believed what Jack had said.